Are ghosts real? Loyalty me lie, Richard III's motto. Hello and welcome to another episode of Are Ghosts Real? With me, Corinne. Hello to all the Jester Squad and everyone who has tuned in to watch. I appreciate you doing that. Thank you so much. This means the world to me. This is my passion. So thank you so much for sharing in it with me. If you do like this, please don't forget to smash that like button for me. Also, as well, can you leave a comment because that helps out the algorithm. And then thirdly as well, if you could subscribe for me, that would be also fantastic, but only if you want to. It is free to do that though. This is not everyone's cup of tea. This is just my passion. So I do realise that. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed part 1. I will put a link to part 1 down below in the description. This is part 2 of my new series on Richard III. And please let me know what you think is happening in this church, because it's certainly an odd one, and it did leave me scratching my head as to what is going on here. I'd love to come here at night. Unfortunately, they do shut the church at 5 o'clock because they have had problems with vandals in the past, which is such a shame. Anyway, let me now get into the video, otherwise I will be just talking away forever and I'll bore you all to death. So, without further ado, let's get into it. And for Richard III, if you are here and you can hear me, please let me know what I can call you, Your Majesty. Ooh, that was big. That was a big tap then. Thank you to whomever that was, if that was you. Am I talking to someone? Right, so I'm just going to listen back to the recording. Let's see. As well, and then I've obviously got my goblets, and then I've got. That's my stomach. Nice new goblets. They are not at all historically accurate, but they are really nice anyway. So I've got some meat down here. There is also a little device down there that you can talk into if you are here, and you can say, I don't know, whatever it is you want to say. You can tell me, oh wow, that's from Buckingham Palace in 2002, and that is about the Majesty's exhibition in the village of Fotheringhay in honour of her Golden Jubilee. And then she sent a letter of support and good wishes. That's really good. So, I don't know. I feel like this is probably easier. I do feel really emotional. I feel like I'm going to burst into tears. But I think that's just it. It's really kind of like, oh, potentially, well, definitely not, and definitely not something you would have worn. So I'm just going to put my candle there as well. So if there is any spirits here, if any kings or queens are here, you can see me. Can you tell me your name? Or if anyone is here, can you tell me your name into the device? Ooh, that was me. Into the device over there by that cup, please. I mean you so much respect. And I just want to hear your voice and see if there's anything I can do to maybe try and help. We all have a story, and sometimes we just need the story to be told. And for Richard III, if you are here and you can hear me, please let me know what I can call you, Your Majesty. Ooh, that was big. There's a big tap there. Thank you to whomever that was, if that was you. Am I talking to someone? That's from outside. Okay. I'm not sure I heard anything there. I will have to maybe go home and double check that. I think I may have picked something up before that bang. And when I'm just like, potentially, I think potentially there might be something, but I'm not fully sure. So I'm not going to say that that definitely is something because I don't know. What I'm going to do, I will do another EVP, but I'm just going to put it back down for a second. I'm going to move it actually somewhere else, I think. If I put it more maybe up here. With these beautiful daffodils. Look at these beautiful flowers. They're absolutely gorgeous, aren't they? I do love flowers. So I'm just going to put that down there. I'm not turning it on just yet. Oh, I don't know. I still feel really weird. I can't put my finger on it. I don't know whether, as I said, it is just because I finally managed to get here after all this time. And I'm finally doing this and being in a place where potentially Richard III was, and I think I'm just fangirling potentially a little bit here, which is making me feel a bit like, whoa. I don't know. But I certainly feel quite sad, which is a bit bizarre because technically I should be feeling really over the moon right now. But I do feel like I just want to cry, and that's interesting. I'm not crying, I'm not, but I just feel like I want to, which is bizarre. Anyway, I'm going to do a spirit box session. So, hello to any spirits that are here. My name is Corinne, and I mean you absolutely no harm. If there is anyone here that would like to come and talk to me and say hello and introduce yourselves to me, that would be amazing. I'd really appreciate that. So hello. Oh, that's just the radio. Still just the radio. Just gonna move this to the other one. Just trying to change the settings, sorry. There we go. Sorry. Oh, I think it just said hello. Hello? Is there anyone here with me? I think it just said hi. Hello, my name is Corinne. Could you please give me your name? That would be amazing. Ooh. Do you mind me being here, or would you like me to leave? Hello? I think I heard someone say Roberts. If there's a Robert here, can I just confirm that? I think it just said leave it, or leave here, something like that. Okay. Is any kings or queens here? Ooh, I'm sure I just may have heard Richard. If they are here, would they mind coming and talking to me today? I know I'm just a peasant. Okay, does anyone have a message that they would like to say? Anything that they would like to say? That's my stomach. You would not believe that I've eaten, would you? Can you tell me what this is? Like what? Let me put it on so you know what it is. Hang on, I need some more hands. Bear with. I just need to put you guys down for a second as well. Hang on. So I have got my cloak on. Ta-da! Ta-da! I'm sporting my cloak, which means I probably look really weird now. If anyone's to walk in, they'd be like, what? Hopefully they don't have CCTV here. But I've got something on now. Can you tell me what this is, what this item is, please? Oh. Interestingly as well, the color green was not for people with no money. Green was a very rich color. So hopefully I'm looking less like a peasant now and more like a noblewoman. Can you see me? Can you see what I'm wearing? Does this look more familiar to you? How many of you are here? Is there more than one of you here? Can you tell me in what area of the church you're in? Are you hiding from me a little bit? That's fine if you are, I don't mind. I'm not scary though, I promise. I think I just heard someone say help. That's fine, I can try and help you. Sorry. I can try and help you. What do you need help with? Can you tell me? What is it that you need help with? Okay, I'm just getting the radio. Let me try another EVP session. Oh, there goes that. I also might just put another cat ball out, this time on the opposite side. I'm just going to put one out on the other side. I feel very stylish in my cloak. Honestly, if people were to walk in, they'd be like, what is this woman doing? I've also got fur to even make it more. But we'll leave the fur. I feel like there's a little bit OTT. I've also got my little music box here that I'm also going to put out. But they'll need quite a lot of strength for that, so I'm not sure if they'll have enough strength maybe to do the music box. Because this is an actual music box. It's not, so it's one where you literally have to turn the cog or whatever you call it. So, I've got a little music box here, which plays music. That's running. So, I've EVP session number 2, Fotheringhay in St. Mary's Church. I'm just going to play this piece of music. Did you like that? If you liked that, you can go and tell me that you liked that in that device on the table over there. It's just on there. And I'll also put it down, so maybe if you want to, you can go up and you can see if you can move that or try and make that go off. I don't know. I'm not convinced that there is someone here. I think for 2 seconds, maybe there was someone here. But either they got bored of me or the mead just was not coaxing enough. Maybe it was the wrong type of mead. I don't know. But I feel like it's very quiet. I feel very peaceful. I still feel really, down, but I think maybe it's just because of the fact that I just keep thinking about how he died. But if there is no one here, or if you want me to leave, I'll leave. Just basically let me know. You can use neither the device on the floor or that little, I'll show you actually how to use them because I realized I never really showed you, did I? So all you have to do is go up to it like that and move it and it will make pretty colors. And the same goes for this one over here as well. Is all you have to do is go up to it and roll it or do whatever and it will make pretty colors like so. I might actually see if I can place that on there. Can I get that to stay? No, Is the answer. No, I can't. Fine, fair enough. Ooh, I'm tripping over my cloak. But if there is someone here, do you see this church as how it is now? Do you see people coming in and going, and do you like people coming in here? Oh gosh, there goes my stomach. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry about my stomach. Every time. It's like a little stomach demon. Maybe you can knock on something. If you don't have any energy, by the way, because this could be the problem. It could be that you just have no energy. And if that is the case, then that's absolutely fine. Trying to see if you can see me walking in my cloak. But if you need energy, I've got, oh yes, I also brought a white rose with me. But you can take the energy from this device here if you need energy. That is fine, I don't mind. But yeah, I've got a white rose here. I mean, can you tell me what it symbolizes, the white rose, in that device? If you're here, or do you know what it symbolizes? You might not know. The thing that is striking me is it's gone really quiet. Like, really, really quiet. If you're here, can you maybe tap on something? Like, can you copy that, perhaps? Okay. Well, I think I'm going to call it quits for in here. I'm going to make my way now to the castle, if I can find the castle. That is the next challenge. I'm just very quickly going to listen back before I leave to the next EVP session. But then I'm going to probably call it quits because I'm not feeling anything now. Still sad, but I just think that's me, to be honest. I don't think that's paranormal. Right. So, EVP session number 2, Fotheringhay in St. Mary's Church. Just gonna play. can see if you can move that or try and make that go off. I don't know. I'm not convinced that there is someone here. I think for 2 seconds maybe there was someone here. But either they got bored with me or the mead just was not coaxing enough. Maybe it was the wrong type of mead. I don't know. I feel like it's very quiet. It feels very peaceful. I still feel really like down, but I think maybe it's just because of the fact that I just keep thinking about how we died and there goes my stomach again. I do have some nuts with me. I might have to just eat them very quickly. But if there is no one here, well, if you want me to leave, I'll leave. Just basically let me know. You can use neither the device on the floor or that little, I mean, I'll show you actually how to use them because I realised I never really showed you, did I? So all you have to do is go up to it like that and move it and it will make pretty colours. And the same goes for this one over here as well. So all you have to do is go up to it and roll it or do whatever and it will make pretty colours like so. I might actually put some cake out on there. Can I get it to stay? No. Okay. It's fine for now. Ooh, I'm just moving my cloak. I hope I didn't just break my cloak. When there is someone here, do you see this church as how it is now? Do you see people coming in and going and do you like people coming in here? Oh gosh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry about my stomach. Every time, every time. It's like a stomach demon. Maybe you can knock on something. If you don't have any energy, by the way, this could be the problem. It could be that you just have no energy. If you have anything, that's absolutely fine. Moving my cloak. But if you need energy, I've got, oh yes, I also brought a white rose with me as a little little gift because the white rose is symbolic to, the white rose is symbolic to, oh my gosh, jeez. But you can take the energy from this device here if you need energy. That is fine, I don't mind. But yeah, I've got a white rose here. I mean, can you tell me what it symbolizes? The white rose in that device? If you're here? Or do you know what it symbolizes? You might not know. That's more quiet. If you're here, can you maybe tap on something? Like, can you copy that, perhaps? Well, I think I'm going to call it quits from here. I'm going to make my way now to the castle. If I can find the castle, that is the next challenge. I'm just very quickly going to listen back before I leave to the next EVP session. Okay, well, I'm not hearing anything on there. Again, I'll have to double check when I get home. But I just love the fact that it's so light in here. Like, just that light coming through is so beautiful. It really is gorgeous. And I found actually that it used to be much, much bigger. So this is what is here now, but actually all of this part here is now gone. But it would have actually extended further that way behind this wall. And actually you can kind of see that from this angle, because you can see there is a rafter there and a rafter there underneath the window at the top, which then does suggest that actually, and you can just make out the archway of where it used to extend. So it's actually being cut off now, but it used to be much bigger than what is here now. And this used to be on this side another aisle and another chapel, as well as a choir and stalls and another aisle. And that was part of the earlier church. Then this bit here is part of the 1400s and 1500s. So the bit here, where those tombs are and stuff, that's 1400s to 1500s. And that chapel there, where that wall is there, that is also 14 to 1500s. And then this part here is 1435 to 75, including the tower. So including this is around the 14th century. And these columns around the 14th century as well. So that's very, very cool. And then there is a later bits added on, but they're all outside, which is like the wall outside. But anyway, I'm going to pack up in here. I'm going to go and try and find the castle. Hopefully I won't get lost. So let's go ahead and do that. So I hope that you enjoyed part 2. Let me know your thoughts on what you think is going on here. I certainly think it's an interesting place, with obviously a ton of history attached to it. So I hope that you did find it interesting. I'm not sure. I'm still very, not confused. That's probably not the right word. But I certainly found that there were moments where I thought maybe something was there, and then there was moments where it just seemed nothing was there. And then, of course, I did feel very emotional, but as I said, I don't think that is paranormal. I definitely have to work on my stomach demon. I did have food before I went. I also had food in between going to the castle, but I swear my stomach just has its own, I don't know, it's just its own thing and does its own thing regardless of whether I eat or not. But I hope that you enjoyed this one anyway. Please let me know if you heard something or saw something that I may have missed. And don't forget as well to smash the like button for me if you did enjoy this, and also stay tuned and press that subscribe button so you don't miss the castle, or what's left of the castle, with Mary Queen of Scots coming very, very soon. So I shall see you guys again. Have a fantastic weekend and week, whatever you do, and thank you very much for tuning into Are Ghosts Real with me, Corinne.